In the club.
We all
fam.
fam. I said that to an attorney, and I don't think he got it.
In the club.
We all fam.
We all fam.
But we kind of have to face each other, no?
Yeah. No, yeah.
No,
It's
yeah.
like a round table,
Slay.
but there is no table. Have you or a loved one been affected by mesothelioma? You didn't say it correctly.
You may be entitled to compensation. Call me, a lawyer. Not yet, I'm not. I didn't sign the book yet.
Have you been affected by Austin? If so, I apologize.
Hi!
Hey!
Welcome back
To episode 2
You have to think about it.
We've only had one other one before this.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so it's like
Yeah.
because our first one was before Halloween, and then we did Halloween things, and we all got busy with life, unfortunately. So like quarter life crisis, which we'll get into shortly.
Period.
I'm sure quarter life crisis is a very hot topic that we can all attest to.
I mean, if you think about it, we're literally like the cusp of 1999, so it's like we are literally the end of the 90s. So it's like I feel like every 25-year-old right now is probably going through it.
Yeah, but my algorithm doesn't give me the other 99 babies that have been going through it.
What do you mean?
What's your algorithm giving you?
Well, the algorithm be algorithming.
That's why I tell you guys, because the algorithm is algorithming.
No, but I do think that like not only us are going through it, but I feel like a lot of people are going through it too. Just because we're at a point of our life, especially this day and age of the economy, how the world is,
The politics,
all of that above, like us figuring out ourselves, because everyone's like, enjoy your 20s, live your best life in your 20s. I'm like, girl, I'm struggling.
I simply cannot, because I cannot afford.
I'm struggling.
It's the fact that I live paycheck to paycheck, and then I'm just like, oh damn, I can't wait until my next paycheck, and I just got paid today.
I have $78 in my bank account currently, so in a couple hours I get paid.
I can't wait to get paid.
Yeah,
but that's all going to freaking loans and bills and nothing fun.
I know, I want to go on a trip so bad.
Same.
I feel like my escape is, you know how when you turn 25, everyone's like, oh, you have the rush to like go do a marathon or some shit like that.
Yeah,
no,
couldn't be me.
To escape.
Couldn't be me.
Escape.
But I heard those fees for marathons are like expensive. I think it's like $400, $500 just to join a marathon. Don't quote me. That's what I've heard.
My sister ran the marathon, but from what I understand is that she had to qualify for it. So she did, when she was living in the city, actually, she did like a bunch of like the 5K, 10K runs. So she did it in the city, and then with each one that she did, she would qualify closer to being in the New York City Marathon until she got to the point where she actually was able to go into it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is, but I would imagine that like the many other like qualifiers in order to get into the New York City Marathon, like it adds up.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I was just looking at a Disney one for funsies, and that shit was like $250. I said, never mind.
My cousins did it, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
I didn't win it.
I mean, they must have told you.
Did it look fun?
Did it look fun? Because I know, like, at every stopping point, you take a picture with a Disney character.
Yeah,
that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
They wake up at the ass crack of dawn.
No,
I mean,
but like it's at your own pace.
Yeah,
because you get to take pictures with the Disney characters along the way.
Yeah,
and it was in January, so it's not like it was that hot. It was
yeah,
cold, at least
a little cooler.
It was a little cooler in the morning.
I mean, when we went to Disney, it was pretty cold.
Mornings and nights.
Mornings, yeah. It was
me shivering my fucking nipples.
And we went to the pool.
Oh, we did.
We really did.
Right before seafood boil.
We did.
We love a seafood boil.
Can you believe that's like 2 years ago already?
That's insane.
Wait, when you guys first started, you and me first started dating, So you started dating, officially in November, and then was it that following January?
No, we went to Disney in December.
In December, sorry.
Literally yeah, you went twice.
So the month after you guys were official, you went to Disney with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I met you and Rach, and then a couple of weeks later, you were like, "You want to go to Disney with us?" And I was like, I can't say no. I'm a Disney adult. Like, of course, I'm gonna say yes.
Oh my god! Speaking of Disney adult, I was in one of my cases today, and the surgeon was talking about how my job. I work in the operating room. I work for the general surgery end of the operating room, so I deal with like a lot of abdominal cases, open cases. So today, I was the lucky one to get a case where it was like a gastric bypass. So this person basically got their stomach a little smaller, so that way she could lose a little bit more weight.
Oh my god, slay.
To get cinched.
But also she was not cinched before. She had to lose weight in order to qualify for this.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's like a whole process, like 600-pound life. Like if you watch one episode, it's like essentially what the surgeon did today. So I scrubbed in. I was helping him pass over the instruments, in the sterile field, everything. And he's talking about taking his kids to Disney and how like their winter break, because his kids are smaller, so the winter break is in like December during Christmas time, all that stuff up until New Year's.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Like him just having a full conversation with everyone else in the room, and I was like, you know what? It's actually not that busy.
It's not.
It's not that busy during Christmas. I could give you a few pointers because they're not too long ago. And he was like, "Oh, have you been during that time?" I was like,
yes. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not a Disney adult. I'm not blatantly a Disney adult, but like I could tell you the perfect time to go.
I'm 100% a Disney adult. Like
I don't show it. Like I'm not over here with the backpack and the ears and shit. Like I don't go out in public with the whole backpack. I do not have a backpack.
Do you have a Stitch shirt? Is that the shirt?
I have at least 10, probably like a good amount of Spirit jerseys now. I have the one that smells like chocolate.
But it doesn't smell like chocolate anymore.
No, because it was in the wash. But when you were at Disney, it smelled like chocolate.
That's
I
cute.
have I have a good amount of Spirit jerseys. I do have one Disney Loungefly that I got from my previous boss, and then
but that was a gift.
That was a gift.
Did you ever buy a Disney backpack?
Oh no!
Like yourself? No, correct. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like
out of my own puss? No, no, because that's just like $80.
Fair. What I'm saying. If it's a gift, it's a gift.
Yeah,
fair.
But yeah,
but I basically exposed myself for being a Disney adult and like having been to Disney and Universal in like the December and January area, and I'm like, honestly, it's not that bad. I was like, you can go to Disney at like any point from like November up until like the end of January because the decorations are still there.
Mm-hmm. True.
Like if you're trying to do the decorations and shit and like take pictures over there, like it'll last you a long time.
Yeah,
like, it'll still be there for a good amount of time. That's what I was trying to tell him. But then also his kids like only have winter break for so long, and I'm over here thinking in my adult brain like, yeah,
just ask for off.
Just don't bring them back to school.
Like, yeah, they're kids. So they're little kids. What are they gonna miss? Nothing.
So true.
I mean, that's just probably online anyway.
Yeah, they're ones you're gonna like alphabet, respectfully, like I think his kids letters.
Are like 10, 11.
Oh, multiplication, division.
That's fine.
I could teach you the easier way.
I could teach you. Just go to Disney.
Yeah.
We can count how many Disney characters we see.
Yeah.
Dead.
We can times that too. We can multiply, divide.
I mean, speaking of theme parks, I know Universal's going to open soon with their new Epic Universe in 2025.
What is Epic Universe?
So essentially, it's their second theme park.
Oh, where is it?
It's still in Disney. I mean, not Disney. It's still at Universal. So it's you know how like Disney has the 4 theme parks? It's going to be essentially like that. How Universal's going to have 2 theme parks now.
In my head, I'm thinking how it is now because it's like Universal Studios and then Islands of Adventure. Like they're literally right next to each other.
There's probably I'm pretty sure there's like it's gonna be like Disney.
So what's like the theme of Epic World? Like,
so apparently it's like 5 different like portals. So one is like Nintendo World.
Oh,
one
cool.
is gonna be like How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
Sick.
shut the fuck up.
One is gonna be like horror nights or like Halloween theme with like Frankenstein.
All year round? Love.
Yeah, all year round. And then another one is Fantastic Beasts. So like the Harry Potter one. That one I'm actually excited for. Even though I've never watched any of the Harry Potters, I've actually watched Fantastic Beasts.
Well, I feel like you don't even need to watch all the other Harry
Exactly.
Potters.
Because it's like its own.
It's a prequel.
Yeah, it's like its own. Before Harry Potter. So nice. I've never been to Universal in Florida. I've been to the one in California. I was like low-key disappointed.
We were also comparing because someone else in the operating room was saying how like Disney and Universal in California just doesn't amount to how Disney and Universal in Florida is. And they were comparing like it's really like underwhelming.
It is.
I feel like if you go there first and have never been to the one in Florida, then it's kind of like your starter.
Yeah.
You quickly realize that the one in Florida is just much.
See, yeah, that's what I always tell because one of my super close work best friends, shout out to Angeline, miss you, Pookie. She is like a Disney adult, like because she literally lives like she could walk to Disneyland.
That's crazy.
That's how close she lives to Disneyland. So she has like an annual pass and everything. I'm like, no, you need to go to Florida. It's different. She goes, I don't know. Like, I'm a Disneyland girly at heart. I'm like, bitch, because you live there. Like, she has never been to Florida. And I'm like, girl, like.
Has she been outside of California?
I mean, I'm sure, but like, she hasn't had the chance to experience like Disney World.
How are you gonna?
I mean, go exploring both this year, like going to California in April. That's also a perfect time for Disneyland because we barely waited on lines.
Oh, nice.
It was like when we went the perfect timing when all the kids went back to school after spring break.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's like another tip and trick. So like hands down, I will always be like Disney World girly at heart because as much as I love looking at the original theme park of Disneyland and how it was made, like, sorry, girl, not me.
She's not the same.
She's not the same.
Yeah. That was this past year, right?
Yeah.
You went this past year?
Literally. Disneyland and then Disney World for my birthday. Disney adult at heart.
Slay.
I love how we were talking about it earlier. And then immediately after I went on break, I was looking up like food and wine festival.
Oh my god, no, food and wine festival was so
it's
good.
It's so good. I went to the one actually in Busch Gardens, the one in Virginia.
Yeah.
And it's so like we didn't even know that was the time frame for food and wine festival. I think it was like in the end of August or something. Like we just wanted to go to a theme park that wasn't Six Flags, or like Disney.
Fair.
So we like just drove there, and then we were like, "Oh shit, food and wine festival! Shut the fuck up!" We're like, "Okay, we gotta ride all these rides first, and then we attacked."
That's literally what we did while we were at Epcot. We did all the rides, and then we rode Guardians, which was like super, super fun. Love that ride.
I was so upset that was closed when we went.
Good. It was so good.
Like,
so good.
So good.
Nice.
Like we need to go back.
Like it. Oh my god. That was like the one thing I really wanted to do when I went with my family because it was the like it wasn't that you fall in line for it. It's if you
virtual queue.
The virtual queue. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it was the virtual queue, and I signed in without telling anyone in my family. And I was like, okay, let me see the timing of this. So I got the virtual queue, like I got my place in line, and then we ended up being in Epcot around the time that they called.
Oh wow,
nice!
And I was like, please hold, we're going to this ride right now. And it was like at the point where we were already kind of done drinking because it was already late.
Oh,
and I was like, all right, everyone okay with going on this ride right now? Because I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like there was no preview, no nothing, because it was still brand new, so no one was showing like how the ride went.
Oh yeah.
So then I get on the ride, like me and my family get on the ride, and then they started playing September, and I'm like,
oh, so good.
I'm like, oh my god, it's meant to be. It was so good.
It's
like
so good.
I like going into a ride like that and not knowing how the ride is at all.
Yeah.
Just because I'm so surprised, like
you're not the same.
Well, I love Guardians. Like out of everything in the Marvel universe.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, I love Guardians.
Yeah. Rocket is my spirit animal.
I love it. Yeah.
Like he's fully my spirit animal. Like even on my graduation cap for high school, like he was on
I'm dead.
my graduation cap.
Period.
That's how much
nice.
This guy. Shout out to Rocket.
I didn't decorate my graduation cap.
For high school? I wasn't allowed to for high school.
I don't think I was allowed to for high school, and then college I just didn't.
College, I did like a makeshift over the night type of thing because I was like, damn, I don't know what to do. But during that time frame of my life, I was wearing a lot of like the bandanas, but I was wearing it as like a tie for like my hair. So I literally just plastered that shit on. I glued it. I put like onto the next one, like class of 2021, and then I called it a day.
I'm dead. Meanwhile, I decked out mine. Oh my
really?
God. Yeah, I was like, I usually wear a crown, but this will do.
Nice.
That was for my undergrad, and then for the one for my master's, something about like I need money to be because I live like an expensive lifestyle.
I mean, I feel like that's very fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip.
We're trying.
We're trying.
We're trying.
How long has it been since we graduated college? 2021.
3 years.
God.
And I just got out of school again.
Same. I just got out last year.
And I'm just about to go back into it.
Slay.
I hope you're not paying.
Oh, I'm not.
As you should.
Period. I would not be going back to school if it was not fully funded.
Exactly. Like when I tell people that like I got my master's for free, they're like, no shot. I'm like, no guys, like you could get your master's for free.
Yeah.
Like
it's the only way to do it.
You just gotta cheat the system.
You just have to find ways, find the connections. Like if you could do it, do it. Like thank God, because I was not gonna respectfully pay.
Perk of working in my hospital is that it doesn't matter how many, like you don't have to dedicate any amount of years to the hospital for them to like, for you to qualify and like continue your education. Like they want you to, like they want you to pursue like a higher education, like so that way, you know, like for their numbers, it's like, oh yeah, a lot of like our staff has like their masters in nursing, or like a lot of them have like their doctorate in nursing, and actually there's a good amount of people that have their doctorate too. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go back to school.
Oh my God, you're getting your doctorate?
I am not.
Because I'll do it if you do it.
Sorry.
Okay. A couple doctors. I have my Juris Doctor.
Would you go back again or no?
No.
You're done for real.
I'm so done.
No, I'm just curious. Like,
go back, like
there's a master's.
There's another.
Of
There's
law,
right.
and there's like a PSD, something like that. That's like the doctorate of law.
Can you just do like certificates? Is that a thing?
Some things have like certificates if you want to go into like IP and stuff.
So since like you passed the bar and everything, that like you're like done for real, for real.
Yeah, I just have to do like continuing education every year, like a couple
have
hours.
that too?
Yeah, brother.
Oh, you have that?
I have that. Yeah, I have to do that for like my basic life support. Like, well, the basic life support, the BLS, that stuff actually expires, so you have to do like a continuing education or like anything to kind of help you with your knowledge.
Oh my God,
yeah,
I have that
too. Ours is just like keeping up with the developments in law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because things be changing all the time.
That's fair.
Yeah, we have continuing education where you could take days off in order to do so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's nice because like people will do like their certification for basic life support, like literally just learning how to do CPR, like the basic stuff, and then you can advance it to like advanced like cardiac life support type, where it's like more like hands-on, like you're in there. It's like BLS on crack. Yeah, I mean it's a certificate basically, but it's just like a good thing to have because it's like more than just basic life support. Like you can actually like be there to save a life. Yeah, crazy. Yes, and it's paid for.
Okay,
so why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Yeah,
true.
They're like, oh, since we're already given the hours to do like continuing education, it's like if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oh, my job does that too. So we get like a stipend to do professional development.
See?
But unfortunately, like I'm not the 90-day mark yet, so I can't use my stipend yet. So I wanted to take like project management classes.
Cool.
But they didn't. I can't use it yet. So I have to wait until my 90 days.
What are you at now? I feel like you've been there for like
10 years. I wish. No, I'm about to hit my 60 days at the end of the month.
That was so fast, I feel like.
I know. I was touch basing with my manager yesterday, and she was like, no. I do bi-weekly.
Oh.
Yeah. So she was just like, oh my God, I feel like you've been here forever. And I'm like, girl, same. She was like, no, it's good because like you've caught on to everything, like you're excelling pretty well. And like
Slay.
I told her personally, like emails are not my thing. So like emails are my weakest point because my previous job I wasn't really email heavy. So she was like, no, like I understand that like that's something that like we are working towards and I see like improvement. So I'm like, oh my God, slay. And then she was just like, I know you have self-doubt sometimes, but you know, have confidence. We chose you for a reason. Like
slay.
You're hired for a reason. I'm like, girl, but like this is a lot of emails.
That's all lawyers do.
I know.
Just email each other.
I can barely answer a fucking text message. I'm sorry. I just see the group chat blowing up. Like even when I'm scrubbed in and I can't touch anything non-stable, I'll have my phone in my pocket in the inside of my scrub, and then people will call me or like our text messages will blow up, and I just feel it vibrating on my boob, and I'm like, oh my God, like. This is
dead.
Do you not D&D when you're in the OR?
So I do put on D&D, but sometimes, like, if I'm getting a text message from, like, Matt or my parents, they're the only ones that can, like, I get messages.
Oh, that's not on D&D.
Or, like, my family.
Yeah.
Like, our group chat, sometimes I'll forget to put it on D&D, and, like, our group chat will start to blow up, and I'm like, I'll have it here, and I'll, like, press the
button.
The side button, like, on my sterile gown, and I'm like, okay, it stopped. Or I'll shut it off.
I'm dead. Yeah, our group chat be randomly popping off sometimes. I'm like, oh.
She awakens when she wants to.
52 missed messages. Okay.
I know that she will go to like 104.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. I have not looked at any of my messages all day today.
Yeah. I mean, granted.
I saw you like buffer.
I know, because I'm like.
I thought about it.
Does that really happen? But then again, I'm always chronically online to begin with because per my job. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I worked from home today, and because I was working on my personal laptop, I was on like messages so much more than like at work when I'm like, oh, 2 hours have passed. Wow, let me check my phone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just lose track of time and it'd be like that.
I'd rather it be like that, like have a lot to do and just get through it and be like, oh, great. Almost the end of the day.
I prefer that just because like sitting in an office and like you have nothing to do. It's like, why am I here respectfully?
That's why I told myself I can't be in like an office job because I feel like I would get so bored easily. Like
really?
I'm probably undiagnosed ADHD type if I'm at a desk. Like that's the environment where the ADHD would 100% kick in.
Oh my God, no, that happened to me today because I was trying to draft an email and like I like to talk to myself and think to myself in like hand motion. So I'm like, and then my coworker next to me, I think she was staring at me and like low-key side-eyeing me, and I was like,
mind your business.
Let me just sit down and relax.
Sometimes I have to fix my face.
Oh my God,
Same.
I always have to fix my face. Like
Same.
My previous job, my old director was like, Denzel, please fix your face. I was like,
oh, noted. Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you. Too much, girl.
Someone made a comment earlier, and then I had my mask down because the patient was already out of the room, and then I forgot that I even pulled my mask down, and I went. And the person I was working with in the room, she was like, Katrina, and I was like, I forgot. I was like, right when I pulled my mask down, I decided to make a fucking face. Like, normally it's just like my eyebrows, and I know I'm gonna get wrinkles from it, but then I fully went like. I was like, oh my God. I really do. The RBF be RBFing sometimes. And I don't realize it, and then people ask me, like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, my face automatically changes. And I'm just like, it's alright.
Oh my God, slay.
Do you guys think I have an RBF?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Slay. Paige told me that I don't today. I was like,
today? Just today?
Just today. Yeah. She told me that I don't have an RBF, and I give warm and fuzzy. And I was like, thank you, but I think I do have an RBF.
I don't think you give warm and fuzzy, but
thanks.
I don't either.
It's a weird thing to say. I feel like it was a weird thing to
when
say.
when I first met you, I was like, oh my gosh, she's RBF. Like, is she gonna like me? And
we
then once
just
you get to,
got off a plane,
yeah,
Denzie.
that too. And I was like, we just got off a plane, and I was like, oh my god,
everyone was cranky.
Yeah,
I was like,
our plane was at like 6 a.m. too. Like we
I
left.
mean, I was on a plane with Austin, so
I'm dead.
Did you know Austin?
yeah, because I met. Oh my god, and I have to think, guys. Fuck.
Semi?
No, I met Austin at Mr. PI.
Oh.
So I met you and Rach first, and then I met Austin and Flash, and then I met DDBO. All of fucking Flash.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, because when we literally went to Mr. PI, of course it's the year after Mio graduated, and of course he did Mr. PI. So literally, as he pulled up, they were like, Mio, Mio, Mio. I was like,
He's an icon.
I'm dating a celebrity.
I literally was like, what the fuck did I get? First of all, I was like, what the fuck did I get
really
myself?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Like,
That is so funny.
He got the lucky end of being in the film. Whoa.
I lasted one meeting.
I lasted 0 because my school did not have it.
With you.
Yeah. Yeah. They were
I
like,
think I'm such a hypocrite for it, but like I'm looking back at it now and I'm just like,
it was giving culty. I'm not gonna lie.
giving culty, not cunty, and we didn't like that.
It do be giving culty. But there's certain individuals I do like, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, no, it's like church. You're against the institution. Right? Right?
No comment.
No, not
no
really.
comment.
Just me?
We're not. I'm not against it. At the time, I wasn't against it because that's how I made friends so easily. But then, now that I'm older, it was like, okay, well, the friends that are here to stay will stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is in any point of life.
For sure.
Like, not just a Filipino club specifically, but it's just like through college, high school, college, and then post grad.
I'm covering the branding. I don't want to get copyrighted.
No, but yeah, I feel the same way about law school. It's just the people who will stay will stay.
See, and that's what I'm saying. It's just like, even when you don't have to put in effort, people will still be there and be like, yo, let's hang out. Like, we haven't hung out in a while. And that's just how it is. Like, I can go weeks without seeing you guys, and we'd still be like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, long overdue type.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that because one of my college best friends texted me literally the other day asking about, I forgot what she was asking. And then she was like, oh, I miss you. Let's hang out. So literally next week, we're like grabbing dinner. And mind you, I haven't seen this girl since we graduated college. So 2021, undergrad. So 2021.
Yeah.
So the fact that like we still, even after 3 years later, she like hits me up and like, oh, let's catch up because we both work in the city now. Yeah. Like that says a lot because it's like, even though it's been years, months or whatever, you could still pick up where you last left off if you're truly invested in that friendship.
Yeah. For sure. It's not awkward. I
feel
like I've been in situations where the other person would like ask me, like, oh, let's catch up, let's hang out. And then when we go out, it's like so
awkward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, what am I doing here? Like,
yeah.
I didn't agree to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when I told myself, I was like, I'm never doing that. I need to assess the situation first. Like, at what point in my life am I at right now? Like, do I need this?
Yeah.
Do I not? Because then it would always be like, oh, let's just, like, I wanted to be out of the house. I wanted to hang out. Like, it didn't matter with who. But then now I'm kind of just like, girl, we're not going to get along. Like, I'm not the same person that you knew 4 or 5 years ago.
100%.
It's not going to work out.
And
it's
like
just part of life.
Exactly. Like as we grow, like, you know, our friendships that we used to have in like college, like we all grow differently now. Like trauma.
Yeah.
That's a big topic for Elmo.
That will unpacking a different episode. They know what I've been through.
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
I must say.
But here you are. Here we are.
Slay.
Here we are.
I know. Still can't believe we're continuing with a podcast. Yeah. I was like, are we filming today? And they were like, sure. I was like, slay, I'll try to fix the microphone situation.
I fully came home 2 hours ago.
I stopped working 2 hours ago.
Dedicated or
hardworking?
My manager forces me to log off at 5. Not forced, but
Lucky.
she doesn't want me to burn out, which I do appreciate.
That is nice. Oh, a screw.
Where did that come from? The chair?
The chair? Did Bob's people put this together?
Yeah. Bob's people puts all the furniture together.
Did these come like set up already?
I want to say no.
Yeah, I want to say no too.
Wow, then that's on them. We could sue. Topple.
Ah!
You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
On cam.
Caught in 4K.
It's actually 720p, but yes.
Okay.
We're slowly upgrading.
Yeah. We got our mics to work this time.
I know. What's next?
We got 2 of the 3 microphones to work.
No, I think it's all 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
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 No, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
See, it's working.
Oh my god! I want this whole
Welcome,
thing.
Katrina.
sorry. I have entered the chat.
I mean, she's been entered since we started. But
I fully thought that the microphone wasn't working this whole time, so...
No, I told you I got it to work. I had to Google some things.
You slayed.
Oh my god, thanks. I was about to call IT or something.
Also, shout out to Denzie for editing our first ever podcast
If we make any money, we should split like 60.
I agree. We will get up to the point where we don't have to split nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll work our way. Don't worry, guys. This is us starting out. Thank you to my tech skills I've been learning since high school. Slay.
I'm just a nurse.
I'm just a lawyer.
I'm just a corporate girly.
And this is...
Chaos and Yap.
Wait, but that was so good.
That was so
Wait,
good.
I like that. That's cunty.
We slayed.
Oh my god.
We slayed.
We always slay when it's unplanned.
We slayed, Your Honor.
Oh.
Your Honor, slay.
I feel like we should start adding segments as we progress with our episodes. So let's shout out some suggestions.
Well, we're keeping one close to the chest that we agreed to earlier, that we came up with earlier. Were you listening? You were testing the mics.
No, I was working on the mics.
It has to do with guest stars. We'll tell you later.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Trust me.
It's called the No Yeah segment.
It's the No Yeah segment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
no, yeah.
No Yeah.
No, yeah.
No Yeah.
No Yeah. At what point do we get sick of that?
I fear never.
I fear never.
Your Honor, never.
Can you imagine me in a courtroom going, no, yeah. Your Honor, no, yeah. Guilty, no, yeah.
I told you. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Your Honor, she slayed.
No,
yeah.
Imagine the judge saying no, yeah.
I'd be like, what do you think, Judge? No, yeah.
I'll be like, objection, relevance. And they're like, no, yeah. Instead of sustained. No, yeah. I can't wait for Gen Z to take over jobs. I think the world will just be
so much better.
A more joyful place.
Yeah, we're unserious.
We're so unserious.
Some of Gen Z is mad serious though. There's a corner of Gen Z that's super
a corner,
serious. Yeah. Sorry, I had to say it.
Who?
I'm trying to think of people too.
Yeah, I'm like, do I know them?
No, I don't think. At least for me, because those people I don't associate.
Okay.
Bad energy.
Fair.
I only attract good juju, or I try to.
Valid.
That's all I need.
Period.
The way our lives are going.
Yeah.
I secretly judge.
Oh, I don't secretly judge.
I secretly judge, and then when it's all said and done, and the person leaves, and I'm just like, fuck. Nope.
Oh no, yeah. You could tell when I don't like someone. And I show it on my face and everything. And you guys know that for real.
Oh?
You guys seen it.
Yes. list. You've seen it on vacation.
Yeah.
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 And it'd be like that.
And it'd be like that.
we just want good vibes.
Exactly.
Period.
That's why I was like.
That's why we ordered IHOP at 2 a.m.
Oh,
my
shit!
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Not us.
Not you guys forgetting. That was the highlight of our trip for me.
No, but it's just the fact that we ordered IHOP and everyone else was asleep, and we just slowly bring it into
And
our
then we're like-
room. The thing is that we fell asleep.
We
in
did.
the process of it.
We
like,
did.
The order being prepared, and then I don't know who woke up.
Someone woke up.
Somebody woke up, and then they bring it, and then we all wake up
in silence
and go back to bed.
and go back to bed.
That was such the iconic time.
What a time!
What a time!
What a time to be alive.
It's like, yeah, we need another trip soon because
we didn't do one this year.
Needs something.
Well, because everyone finished school, everyone got like new jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's so hard to make plans sometimes.
I had the bar.
Yeah.
People got into relationships.
Not me.
I've been in one.
I've been in one.
People got out of relationships.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Got into new ones.
Life be life.
Some people travel for their relationships.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm there. Yeah.
She made it.
I made it.
guys.
I forgot. I was counting.
I mean, no, yeah, valid.
Yeah.
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 It'd be like that, you
Yeah.
know?
We're adulting.
That's
we're
crazy.
also having growing pains.
Yeah.
Yes.
Major
Astrology
We're-
corner.
Guys.
Pluto, allegedly. I don't know if I'm messing this up. It might be Uranus. I'm not gonna lie.
My
Is
anus?
moving into Aquarius right now, and it changes only every like 21 years or some shit. So it's like this is gonna be our lives for the next 40 until we're like 40.
Did
Did
you
I-
ever find
Wait, are you dead ass? So we're gonna be growing pains until we're 40?
No,
No,
this
no,
next
no.
era.
It's like the process. I don't know shit about this, but this is what my impression of it was, that it's like the process of it shifting.
Oh, so we're shifting something good.
We're shifting to something good.
I mean, a lot of good things happen to me today. So
Yeah.
content up and up,
Because
guys.
Aquarius is the sign for like being super like idealistic and like we're just the best. I'm an Aquarius and so is Casey. Sorry.
What sign am I?
You are
a Virgo.
Yes, a Virgo.
I knew that. I was like September.
I don't know when the cutoff is. I only
Right.
know when,
Right.
who, when, what, where, and why.
That's a good sign. It's a good sign. But we're supposed to be manifesting right now what we want the next 21 years to look like. Money, 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 money.
Oh, yes, give me a ring.
I guess that too.
From Tiffany and Co. From Tiffany and Co. Wait,
Someone good.
I want to give me a ring. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Successful.
Amen.
Hail Mary.
Slay. Oh my god, speaking about amen, I told my sister that I was like, instead of saying amen in church, can we just say slay? She gave me the biggest side eye ever. I was like,
Did you ask her in the middle of church?
yes.
Okay, maybe that's why. That was
Slay.
the other topic.
What?
Private school.
Private. Yeah, we did want to yap about private school.
Yeah.
How did it come up?
Honestly,
We're
how do
saying
you
the
know
Nicene
the word?
Creed?
Oh, because Junie prays before she eats. Junie's our dog. You can hear her
Rattling.
over
here.
there. And before she eats, Casey always says a prayer. And it's not the bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts prayer. Catholics, you know what I'm talking about.
It's the makeshift shorter version.
She just made it up. And it's really cute. But when Mio went to go eat, we were like, Mio, can you say the prayer before you eat? And he was like, give me the first 3. And we go, bless us so. He goes, Lord, in these thy gifts which we are about to receive from thy bounty. And that's trauma.
That's like an innate.
It's in there.
It's in there, back of the brain type.
Mm-hmm.
Those have been erased. So
it's in there.
I don't have those in my brain, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we're stuck with it.
Y'all are not me.
But yeah, shit was crazy.
Catholic background, private school. I went to private school in elementary and middle school. Graduated the same 24 people.
Wow.
There were only 24 of us.
No way.
It's a very small class.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's only 24 of us in elementary and middle school. People came.
Oh wait, what am I saying? I had 28.
My class was big. We had 40 people.
Damn.
But
what school did you go to?
I went to Philippines.
Yeah,
I did.
That makes
that
sense.
was before they shifted their curriculum to K through 12. So when I was in 6th grade here, going into 7th, they automatically put me in first year high school because of their curriculum.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then when I came back here, that was technically 7th grade.
Yeah.
So I got put into 8th grade. But then my mom was trying to convince the school district that I could be 2nd year high school.
It's such a weird thing to explain.
And they were like, no, his age does not fit that. And I was like,
dead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was not going to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I do not want to look like a genius.
I was deep in there, guys. My grandma lived with us for a while, and she's like a devout Catholic. She like would go to mass every day if she could. And in like 1st grade, I had like a religion test, and my teacher was like, don't use your books, just like whatever. And one of the questions was about like communion.
Mm-hmm.
And I shit you not, I wrote down word for word like what the priest says to turn the body into, like word for word, to the point where my 1st grade teacher was like, I told you not to use your book, Alyssa. This is very bad. And I was like, I didn't. And then they had to call my mom.
Not her being guilty of cheating that she didn't even do.
Right. And then they called my mom. And my mom was just like, yeah, no, she goes to mass with my mom a lot. She didn't use her book.
How do you even explain that? Just...
Right. And so I didn't cheat. I swear. Like, I'll recite it right now. Like, and yeah, the teacher was just like, what the fuck?
Why are you bringing this 9-year-old to church every day?
I was 1st grade. I was like 5. Like,
oh my god.
6?
Sure.
Something like that.
But yeah, that's how deep that runs in me.
Did you go to private school all of your life?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
I didn't mean to in college.
I didn't mean to either, but I just gravitated towards seeing them all.
They gave me the most money.
That's also what I said. I was like, that's my highest scholarship.
Yeah.
I also only applied to like 4 colleges, to be honest.
I applied to 20.
20?
And I got accepted to almost a good majority of them.
Slay.
Yeah.
I think I applied to 8.
Yeah. You know how I finessed it? Because you know how you had to pay fees?
Yeah.
Well, I was the reduced lunch, so I got the 4 free to pay for it. And then on top of that, I would do every college tour.
Yeah,
and then
get the code,
the free waiver. Yeah. Or if I didn't visit the college, I would email them and be like,
yeah,
hi, like I am so interested in your school, but unfortunately, like I could not afford to pay. Is there some way possible? I just love your school spirit, the education, yada yada.
You didn't need to do all that. We would get calls from people be like, hey, you got a free waiver code? I'd be like, yeah, it's
really? Oh man.
Straight up.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it!
You don't need to give me your.
You don't gotta do that.
Shit! I should have just went live with that. How was I supposed to know?
No, but the thing is that we didn't know that you could do that with the system until we started working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did the tours way around it. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What did I apply? I applied to Ramapo, Seton Hall.
Wait, let me see if I can find my Excel sheet.
Oh my god, not
I have
the
an
Excel sheet.
Acadia University. I feel like there was a fourth one there. Oh, Willie P.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that that's a school.
The minute I stepped onto campus for Willie P and I started doing like the on-campus tour, I was like, "Can we go home?"
I'm dead.
Yeah. That was like the number one like tour that we went on, and I immediately knew. I was like, "No, this is not for me." Like, I do not want to go here. I only applied to Ramapo also because like my siblings went there, and I was like, you know what, let's shits and giggles. Yeah. Let's just do it. But then even then, I also knew that I didn't want to go there, but I gave it a chance.
My worst tour was I thought for sure I was gonna move to DC. Like I wanted to. Like that was like my dream. And so I toured all the schools down there, and I went to Georgetown, and like high schoolers showed up to the tours in suits, and I looked at my parents and I was like, can we go? Like, no, this isn't it. This isn't it. Like, no one was having fun on campus. Like, people were like outside, like studying. I was just like, no.
I really wanted to go to George Washington University, but I knew myself. I was like, I am not stepping foot outside of New Jersey to go to school.
The most I would step foot out of would be New York.
I didn't even apply to any.
Really? Either, yeah. I have my list. I had. It's right here. It's color coordinated.
Wow.
Show it.
With the application deadline, if I use the fee waiver, if I had to pay the application fee.
That's so Denzie.
I know, this is so fucking me. I stay being like this.
Every time Denzie pays for anything when we go out, Excel sheet.
I learned that from Mio though. So after like I saw his formulas and everything, they're meant to be. He be lazy to do it. So I like to do it within 24 to 48 hours. So
we know.
Excel sheet. Itemized.
Yeah, so here's like my college. Oh, you can't see it, but I had it like color coordinated. It was very organized. Like, did I send in my SAT scores? Did I apply for the EOF program? My resume, like if it's completed, and then I color coordinated to green, meaning I got in, yellow, meaning I got waitlisted, and then red if I got denied. You know what's funny? I did get waitlisted for Columbia.
Oh, wow. Slay.
Yeah. What did you not get into? I'm actually
Fordham and Maverna. I don't know where the fuck Maverna was, but I got into. I think that was in California. But Fairleigh Dickinson, Kane, Manhattan College, Rider, St. John's.
Oh,
yeah. Hofstra, Quinnipiac, and then Montclair. And then what I got waitlisted to was Columbia, University of Rochester, and Sacred Heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
I applied to a lot of schools.
You did.
I did. My dream school was Hofstra because I wanted to go for music business.
Oh,
so I was gonna do like the producer side and like the business sales side of it. But then they money, you know, it's always down to money.
It is.
People say it's like, oh, I just gravitate towards the school, you know. I just stepped onto campus.
Bullshit.
I was like,
I was like devastated I couldn't go to GW because I couldn't afford it. Yeah, I was devastated.
Like that would be the only reason that I would step outside of New Jersey to go to college. Yeah, but I knew myself. I was like, nah, I'm not. I cannot
afford.
Yeah, and it was perfect too because my parents were on board with me like leaving because I was like, Dad, you heard the guy? Secret Service is just like walking around all the time. Like this is the safest place I could be. He was like, you know, yeah. You're right.
Meanwhile, we went to Seton Hall. We were right next to Newark.
Yep. And it was
so true.
Down the street was Newark, New Jersey.
And it was great because Prudential was just 15 minutes away.
And we cannot get away from Prudential.
Yeah.
Even up until now.
Yeah, we were there on Sunday. They're winning right now against the Florida Panthers. Look, 6-2.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
What the fuck?
When we just lost to the worst team in the league. I think we hurt their feelings. I was kind of sad when we went to the game because we lost to the Sharks 0-1. It was a shutout. Sharks are the worst team in the league. And the crowd was booing. The fans were booing the Devils. And I was like, guys, Can we not? And I think that lit a fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
But like, why can't they do that when we're sitting that close to the glass?
You're right.
You guys were close when I saw the pictures.
We
Let me tell you,
freaked
guys were
out.
very
We
close.
freaked
Were they
out.
cheap?
We're geeking.
140.
Oh, that's not bad.
Plus fees, yeah.
Yeah. With fees and everything, it was like
And
160.
included food.
It was actually pretty good.
It was really good food. It was like a
food and,
buffet.
like, drinks.
Food, drinks.
Food
Like
and drinks.
alcohol?
No.
No.
There was
we
a
paid
bar.
for alcohol.
But it was like one buffet was like your usual concessions food, and then one was like straight up dinner, like pasta.
And that's included for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was
actually
worth
worth
it.
That's very worth
So worth
So
it. Yeah, we're doing that again.
Once you get that.
Was Rachel with you guys?
Rachel was sitting with her dad.
She was like across the ring from us, like in the corner.
We could see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Rachel went, I think she's in both days.
She went to UBS one day, and then she went to
Prudential.
Yeah, because I know she was with Camille that Saturday.
Yeah, we were supposed to go, but then
UBS is a hike.
it's a hike, and then when I came
No,
home,
UBS is nice.
It is really nice. We went,
to the
yeah.
St. John's versus Seton Hall game.
Yeah.
And that shit was so nice because it was also brand new.
It's brand new. Literally, when I went to the Twice concert, that's when it was like brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
their Jumbotron, that shit's a little
okay.
That shit has to be higher because my eyeballs were like trying to adjust.
Yeah.
How close it was to us.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was so low.
It's such a perfect venue, but I just hate how it's just such a hike.
It is a hike.
And to get to the parking lot too after it.
Yeah.
Oh
I was probably walking because I, like when I go to K-pop concerts, I like deck the fuck out. Like I need to show up prepared. So like I literally was like in heels and everything, and I like walked for like a good 20 minutes in them getting to the parking lot. I was like,
it's far. There's no place like home, Prudential Center. Even if it is Prudential Center. I love that place. MetLife is great.
Stadium concerts.
Mm-hmm. We didn't do one this summer. We usually do.
We haven't done anything.
I know.
I was not available this summer.
We were grinding this whole year, unfortunately. Last year was mine and Mio's MetLife summer. We were literally at MetLife, every other week, I think.
Yeah.
Because we did Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one was free. Shout out to Cassie. Thank you, Cassie.
Shout out Cassie. Love you, Cassie.
Love you, Cass.
And then we did Blackpink twice. We did Twice. And then we did Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
Out of all of them, Beyonce and Twice were like my top faves because it's like how they perform in general is like always top tier.
Yeah.
And just seeing Beyonce period is like
just to be I always think about that whenever I go to a concert or a game. I'm like, oh my god, I'm in the same vicinity. Like
I'm breathing their air.
I'm not watching you through like a screen or like YouTube videos of like your performances and locations. That's why I was geeking out when we went to the Devils game. I was like,
they were right there. Their asses were like right there.
I have a video of Mr. Brendan Deland.
Brendan Deland. Shout out Brendan Deland.
That's my boogie.
Okay, girl. Yay, golf.
You know what? Let's give him credit. At least
yay, golf.
I know sports. Home run!
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, yeah. Wow, we're almost hitting an hour.
We be yapping.
We should end it soon.
We just be yapping.
I feel like our viewers would be like, what the fuck?
We were like, okay, the plan is to talk quarter life crisis. What the fuck have we been talking about this whole time? We went like...
This is why we're called Chaos and Yap.
See you on the next one.
Oh, so that's it?
Bye.
Bye.